Welcome everybody. Let's take a moment and talk about the 555 timer. This is an extremely useful little device for doing things such as controlling the speed of a motor, or if you need a little blinking LED for some reason. So, what we're going to talk about is what the two resistors do and the capacitor, how you change them to change the frequency and the duty cycle of the timer. Now, this is probably one of the most common little schematics you'll see of the timer online. You have your R1, your R2, and your C capacitor. Now, these three adjust the frequency and the duty cycle of the timer's output. Now, some 555 timers, they do not need this capacitor on pin 5. You can put it in there anyways, but some of them do not need it. Let's say this is our signal coming out of the chip. Now our capacitor C, that adjusts the frequency. That's how fast it turns on and off. Now our R1 resistor, that will adjust our time on, and the R2 resistor, that adjusts our time off. So a larger R1 will have a higher on time, and a larger R2 will have a higher off time. Now that will adjust the duty cycle. A 555 timer will not do a duty cycle less than 50%. So at a 1 hertz frequency, which is 1 pulse every second, this will be 500 milliseconds, and this will be 500 milliseconds. A larger capacitor will have a lower frequency output, and a smaller capacitor will have a higher frequency output. Now, the capacitor changing the frequency. Right now, I have a 47 microfarad capacitor, and that is running roughly a 1 hertz frequency. Let's put a 100 microfarad capacitor, which is just a little over twice, and let's see how it changes. Now, as you notice, it's blinking a whole lot slower. Let's switch over to a smaller one. This is a 10 microfarad capacitor. See, that speeds it up, its frequency on and off. Right now I have two 10K resistors. You will see schematics around that has a potentiometer in here for adjusting the duty cycle. So hopefully you can find use for one in your next project. So I would like to thank you for watching this, and as always, get out there and just go make it.